What's up, pilots, and welcome to my channel, Ethersuit RTK9, and this channel is dedicated to nothing but Mobile Suit TCG. So happy Bandai release of this card game, especially after Battle Spirits, went down the toilet. Only reason why I got into Battle Spirits because of Mobile Suit. But regardless of all that, if you guys like the decks that I will be showcasing, theorizing, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit them buttons and let your boy know that you enjoy everything I got to show. Today we are going to be showcasing my blue-white, more of a white-blue deck. Without more, let's just get into it. So we're running four Gundam aerials. Let me move these out the way. And at the end, I'll show you guys and tell you guys, show you why I run my deck as the way I run it, or choose to run it as well. Going to try to join the tournament this Wednesday on, I think it's like Eagle's Nest or something like that, and see how well my deck does against everybody else's deck. I'm not sure if they're going to be allowing proxies or they're just going to be the combinations of starter decks. But I have read the cards that's coming out of the new set, but I have not proxied none of them because I like to have the real things on hand. Next, we're running two Ally, the big blocker dude. I love his ability. When he comes down, send something back. Nice, keep him nice and open. We're running two Homeboy right there. And for the LRs, we got two of the Telgeist. Very good card. And out of the LRs, that's that. Next, we're going to show more mobile suits to kill Telgeisters. Next, we're running three Ares, blocker, three Trugos, 1/1 blocker to come in the early game, put him down, and start swinging on your next turn. Because usually most decks don't really put out cards till like turn 3. Next, we run it 4 of the Zort. Man, very, very, very good. Deal with any situation, block, get rid of most mobile suits or units. It's a good trade-off. That's what I feel. It's a good trade-off, a good block, and it can get things out of there. As long as they don't have the breach or the high maneuver, but hey, this is just the block deck. Next, we're running 4 of these dudes, 4 Demi trainers. Another quick 1 turn, 2 turn, and swinging for at least, get the base, 2 damage to the base. Just get down and get in there real good. And just hope your opponent don't keep dropping bigger bases. But we got those bigger LRs, on the back end to take care of anything the opponent might have to throw at us. But next we're running 4. We're going into the pilots. We're running 4 Suleta Mercury. We're running 4 of Homegirl right there. You already know she pairs off with the main hitter of the deck. Get that resource under control so you're able to pop more commands on your opponent, in between turns and whatnot. Also, we're running 4 Zex Marquise of the Oz. He's in here for the draw power. As you've seen, the other units that we have that run Oz. So these are just chump blocks to trade off for draw, because in these card games, there's not really much draw power, and there is a sort of draw power. I get to that of how I theorize and how I use that source of draw power. But besides using what I'm going to be explaining for the draw power, it's good to have another source of drawing, and also he's able to blend in with all the other units, like most of them. Next, 4 of my command/pilot, Mula Flaga. Good at returning cards back to the hand, early game, mid game. Keep your opponent open. Next, we're running 3. I might be putting 1 more once I get my other starter decks in and re-edit my decks until the booster box gets here, and then I will redo my decks all over and be showing everybody more builds and things and ideas I got going. But 3 of these dudes, the striker pack, burst, you get a blocker, you get that 3/3 blocker, and then during your main, you crack this, you get a 4/2 blocker, or you get a 2/4 blocker. For just 2 on level 4. Really good. Next, we run 4 of the unforeseen incident. It keeps you safe when you ain't got base, and it also protects your blockers, so you can keep using your blockers for multiple, interactions. It gets really, really nuisance on your opponent when they can't get those blockers out of the way, and you keep saving them, and then you're taking away AP from them, and they can't do no damage, and you're just taking them out. Of course, we got the Archangel. After you swing with your blocker, pay 2 to unblock it. Very good combo with the Tailgeese. Actually, after you, not the Tailgeese. I got confused. I was thinking that the Tailgeese was a blocker. I got confused between Ally and Tailgeese, but still very good card. 3 of those. Might be going down to 2 once I get more my other structures in, so I could put in more of the commands and stuff. I was running 4 white bases, but 3 is good. It's just a lot of blocking and token creation, so you can save your hand and play your bigger LRs, your bigger units or your link units towards the end to kind of close things out, because in the beginning you're kind of rushing. And if you need more backup, man, you got your bases, you got your commands. We got a lot of things that are making tokens for us in this deck. Next, we're running 3 Corsica bases, which is very, very good. As it's deployed, you can get and Tailgeese also. It's a what's it called? If you have 2, if like say you crack that one, you had another one in your hand. You get your let's just say you crack that. You get your 4-2 Tailgeese. Where is it at? It's probably in the back. There we go. You get your 4-2 Tailgeese. You rest some more resources to play the second one. That's going to get you another one. That's, I believe it says it's if I have one, or if there's one already in the trash, I can, on the activation of that one, I can get 2 of these Leos. They're ground units. So just double up right there, and that's like turn after turn. So first turn, then the next time you play it, or you could play it off on top of each other. Why not? And that's that combo with using this dude. Just creating tokens on play. You pick up your a shield, and you get a creature. A unit. I'm thinking of magic, but you get a base. You get a draw, pretty much draw. Pick up a card from the shield, and you get a unit all for 3. I think that's very, very excellent. And then if you overplay that one, because it goes to the trash, you got 1 in the trash. So you activate this, it's going to deploy 2. You pick up another shield, and you just imagine if he's on turn 6. Level 6, and you got the 6, and you just pop those 2 off, and you keep your whole hand, and you pick up 2 cards. Now, when I was talking about draw power outside of using Marquise, as the piloting the Oz units, I've learned that I know people want to keep their shields because you run out, you die. But in this game, you have to optimize your shields as your draw. So let's say I opened up and I had this out, right? And I cracked that to get a unit depending on how many I have, right? And then let's say I had two units, right? Or whatever. Let's say I had whatever. Let's just say I crack it, I didn't have a unit, and let me get that. And then I pick up a shield. So I crack it, I pick up a shield out of the 6, so I pretty much draw a card, get a unit, and this is only a 2, so imagine this when you're on turn 5. You then get rid of that to play the Corsica, and then you pick up another shield, so you draw pretty much 2 cards, even though you took away from your shield, you still got 2 cards in your hand. And then the Corsica will allow you to get, as we talked earlier, the Tailgeese. Boom. Ooh. So in 2 turns, you create two tokens, and you draw 2 cards. Or I hope you guys get that whole idea. That's just what I'm saying. But that's just how I see it, how I maneuver and play the game. And so far, it works pretty well. Well, that will be it, going down with the deck list. Hope you guys like the deck. You guys any comments, please go ahead and comment below. Yeah, and this is just 2-3 starter decks put together. Been play testing it a lot against my wife's deck that I built. I'll be doing another video on that next, but I will give you guys a little glimpse of what I got. Hers is green red, breach. Breach is really good. Yo, man, this deck is really good. Really good. It's really good. So next video is going to be on this. Yeah. So you guys, please like, subscribe, comment below what you think your favorite deck is, or what you've done to your decks that you've gotten. And yeah. With that, y'all, I'm out. Woo.